Welcome back to Heath Riles BBQ. On today's episode of Shooting the Q, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. A good friend of mine, a meat market that we sell product to, Louie's P&R up in Illinois. You can find them online. I'm going to put the description down below and a link to their website and all that. They shipped me some Italian sausages and some Salameat is what it's called. It's got a lot of garlic and stuff in it. It's like an Italian sausage. I've got some peppers and onions here and some good old classic Budweiser. And we're going to get it in a skillet and get it on the PK and cook up some good food. Let's get started. Now that we've got our sausages out of the packs, a little bit of a tip. Before you go to putting them on your grill and boiling them in your beer and your onions and peppers and sauteing them off, poke a few holes in your casings so it can breathe and it won't bust. And if you'll do that, your sausage will be great. Just a few breather holes is all we need. Let's get over to the grill and get everything on. All right, we're over at our PK grill. We've got it fired up with some regular briquette charcoal and some tumbleweeds. We've got a cast iron skillet on here. I'm gonna get a little bit of oil in our skillet and I'm gonna put some of our peppers and onions in. All right, I've got my peppers and onions in my skillet now with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna take and season them with a little bit of my garlic butter rub. Just to get a little bit of seasoning on them, get a little bit of taste, and a little bit of my salt, pepper, garlic, onion. A little bit of that down. And we're all good to go. I'm gonna get these sauteed down and start getting ready for a little bit of beer just when they starting to cook. We'll get them in there, then we'll put our sausage in there. All right, our peppers and onions have been on about 4 to 5 minutes. They're starting to get a little bit of bend in them right where I want them. I don't want to overcook them. So right now, I'm gonna take my big Budweiser that I've been drinking out of. Pour a little bit in here. Oh yeah, that's probably about 16 ounces of beer. And I'm gonna take now my sausages and I'm just gonna lay them up here in this. And I'm gonna shut my grill lid and let this go a little bit, and then we're gonna cook them sausages off. Putting a little bit of garlic butter rub on these things just for a little bit more added flavor, just a little bit. I'm gonna get the grill lid shut and probably let them go about a good 20 minutes before I check on them again, and maybe just turn them in between, and then I'm gonna sear them off on the grill. All right, we're back. I think our sausages had enough time in the beer and the braise and everything, so I'm gonna pull my skillet off the fire and get it up here, get it turned around, and I'm gonna start grilling these sausages off. Now, I'm gonna get them on the grate and just let them go right now. And I'm gonna come back and check them in just a couple minutes, let it get some flame going and everything, get this grill lid shut for some high heat, get a little bit of char on them. All right, our sausage and peppers and onions are off the grill, so just to recap, here's what I did. I took some fresh made sausages from Louie's P&R Deli up in Illinois. You can look for them up on the internet. I can put the description down below and the link to their website. All we did was braise the onions and the bell peppers in a little bit of beer and seasoning, and then put the sausages in for about 15 minutes, turned them about halfway. Remember, we poked the holes in them to let some of the steam escape so they didn't bust. And then we took them out of that once the onions got what we wanted and the sausage started bubbling good, pulled them off and grilled them off on the fire. Now there's not but one thing left to do. I laid them all back on top, and that's build some sandwiches. You have a preference of using no condiments or some condiments. I use yellow classic mustard myself. Some people like spicy brown mustard. I'm just trying to avoid some seeds, to be honest with you, of my diverticulitis. I really do like this. Let's get it made. There's only one thing left to do. Let's get in here and try this thing. I'm going after this one right here. I've had my eye on it. Mm-hmm. That's absolutely the best Italian sausage I've ever had. And it's the quality of the meat. Louie's P&R is definitely worth a try in here in Illinois to order some of these from. Holy crap, they're good. I'm fixing to finish this thing. If you like what we're doing on our channel, be sure to like, subscribe, follow along with your friends. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok. We'll see you next week with another recipe.